Hey everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm happy to share with you a process video for the first challenge from Challenge Yourself, the first 2023 challenge. And it is sort of a year in review type of thing for 2022. So you can take that however you want. Initially, I was going to do photos taken on New Year's Eve, but I decided that I didn't want to that would be kind of close because these challenges always go live on the 7th. And I thought, well, if I wait till New Year's Eve, and then I'm only going to have a few days to get a layout scrapbooked and get a video together and edited and everything. So I decided to change course. I'll still do like a fun New Year's Eve picture layout. Maybe there'll be a process video for it when I do it. But I went a different course because I got an email from YouTube, and it was my YouTube year in review. So it told me some fun statistics about how many likes I got and views and all that kind of thing. So I decided to take that email. I did screenshots of the different sections of the email. So I have 3 screenshots that I printed out on my Canon Ivy mini printer. And then I found a selfie that I'd taken of myself during the month of December, and I printed that out as well. So those are in size 2x3. And I just decided to kind of use up some leftover scraps, some leftover papers from the Simple Stories Good Stuff collection. And the background paper is a pattern paper, just sort of an orange with dark orange polka dots, and that's from a Keep It Simple scrapbook paper collection. But I thought it worked really well because, the color went well with the colors in the Good Stuff collection. So I basically took some scrap paper from that collection and I did some paper tearing. I wanted it to kind of look like what the email looked like. There were these bits almost looked like a mixed media type of thing where there's sort of like color coming in from the sides of the email. And so that's what I was trying to go for here with the paper tearing and bringing in some different colors and patterns along the sides of this 12 by 12 piece of paper. So it looks like they're, coming in. It almost looks like, the orange paper maybe has been torn away and these pieces are peeking out underneath. Kind of depends on the perspective that you look at it. So I have 3 of those pieces, 2 on the side, 1 on the bottom. I didn't do anything on the top, but this is going to be very embellishment heavy. So you'll see that even though it looks like there's going to be a lot of negative space, there's really not because of the amount of embellishments that I end up using. So I backed the photos onto smaller pieces of pattern paper, and I chose a different pattern for each one just to bring in some more color and some differentiation, some variety in the patterns. And also because I don't think I had 4 that were the same pattern, so I just decided to do different ones. And before I go any further, I do want to tell you that if you don't know what the Challenge Yourself challenges are, every month there's a new challenge, a new theme. Basically, you have to scrapbook a layout with a photo of you somewhere on it. The themes change every month, so there's always a different prompt to get you started. Maybe it's a sketch, maybe it's a word, maybe it's a color scheme, lots of different things that we did last year. I've been on the design team for quite a while, actually, and it's always fun to see what the different themes are and just to see how it inspires not just myself, but everybody else who's on the design team. And that's fun to see how it inspires you guys too. And if you enter your layout, your take on the challenge, you can go to the link below to do that. And if you enter it, then you're entered into a giveaway for a really fun scrapbooky prize. She has, Sharon, the woman who runs this blog, has really great scrapbook prizes. So you don't want to miss out. Again, the link for the Challenge Yourself blog is down below. And that's where you can find what all the other design team members did as well. So, like I said, this is the first challenge for 2023. And so what I'm kind of doing here is I'm trying to create different clusters. So all of the statistic screenshots are off to the left, and then I'm bringing the selfie and this 365 cut apart down toward the sort of bottom right and kind of working along the diagonal as well. I really liked that 365 thing because this is supposed to be a year in review, and so I figured that was pretty fitting, and I'm actually glad that I was able to sort of move the photo around so that you could see all of the words on that cut apart. And I am inking the edges of everything. I didn't ink the edges of the torn paper, but I did the edges of, I'm doing the edges of everything else. And I'm just using my Hampton Art black ink pad for that, just to make things pop a little bit more. So I've got some speech bubbles here that I'm fussy cutting from a 3x4 cut apart. I'm going to use those speech bubbles as embellishment accents, but also as space to do a little bit more journaling. So there were a couple of other stats that were at the bottom of the email that I thought, you know what, I'll just write them in. They're kind of, I think they were called like all-time stats. So since I started this YouTube channel, which was at the time of the email was like 1,967 days ago. So I thought I'll just write those in, and then I'm going to put those in the bigger one, and then the two smaller ones I'm going to write just kind of like what the heck these screenshots are of, in case I'm flipping back through here in like 10 years and I'm going, wait, what was this? So it's my year on YouTube. And that's also going to be my title for this, because the hashtag is hashtag my year on YouTube. And so I decided, you know what, that would be a really good title, a really nice, like long, big title. I have some simple stories, color vibe, alpha stickers that I'm going to use that I recently rediscovered that I had, because they had been hidden away in a page kit that I had put together and hadn't used in a while. So I have some color vibe alpha stickers that I'm going to use to make the title. Now I'm just sticking everything down, making sure that I have it where I want it, because I really want to start adding in some embellishments, and it's just going to be easier if I know where all of these pieces are going to go. It's just going to be easier to figure out where the embellishments are going to go. So I'm trying to use a lot from the Simple Stories Good Stuff sticker book, because I have a lot of stickers in there, and I'm still using some of these embellishments for my monthly pages, which I haven't finished yet. I know it's January. I'm still working. I still have to do August, September, October, November, and December, but I only have August photos printed. I still need to get the rest of the months from 2022 printed. So I'm a little behind, but I will get those done. I promise. Maybe I'll do some more process videos so you can see those, although maybe I won't. I don't know. If I'm feeling particularly inspired to try something different, then maybe I will. But I think you've seen enough of them in my other process videos of them, so you probably get the idea. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that probably means that you're new to the channel. So welcome. It's great to have you here. I'm glad that you found me and you're starting your scrapbooking year off with me. I hope that this video is inspiring for you, and that if you like it, you give it a thumbs up, like that little embellishment that I fussy cut out of the cut apart that I just put down. I also hope that you subscribe to the channel and come back and see more process video scrapbook inspiration. There's a process video every Tuesday, and I participate in different hops and challenges throughout the month. I also always share my scrapbook haul and my scrapbook layout shares, so you get even more inspiration and you get to get more ideas for products that you might want to work with too. And if you are returning to the channel because you're already a subscriber, welcome back, and thank you so much for watching this video and being part of the Scrappy community. All right, so this layout, back to the layout. I put down that January sticker because one of the stats was that my highest viewed month was January. I guess last year I really started the year off strong, so hopefully I can do the same this year. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to add that January sticker there. And then I got a little circular sticker, and then I added some enamel gems that I had in my stash. They're orange, so I thought they fit perfectly with, you know, the orange background and the orange colors that are in this collection. And now I'm just kind of looking for some other pieces that I want to stick down. I think I'm still working. Oh no, I'm trying to do my title. Okay. So this is where the process gets real. I'm like, I want the title to go down over that pink torn paper thing that I have. The problem is, well, number one, my first problem is that I can't get the letters to line up properly. I know there's a trick to it, something with a ruler or whatever. I don't know. I don't do that because I can't get it to work. But so I'm trying to get the letters to line up, and then I'm like, you know what? My year on YouTube is going to be a really long title, and I'm not leaving enough space toward the edge there. I'm not leaving enough space on the bottom to make it like a two-layered title. So now I pick up all of the letters that I already put down, and I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna put them under that that cut apart there. So it's gonna end up being fine. And I put other things down over the pink piece of paper, just since I'm not gonna have the title there. But it's one of those things where like the best intentions or the best plans don't always work out in the best way, and especially when it comes to titles, I sometimes like underestimate the size of the alpha stickers that I'm actually using. And then I get them down and I'm like, you know what? This isn't working. So luckily these paper alphas, because they are like paper stickers, they're not plastic or they're not very sturdy. Luckily they did all peel off very well and didn't have any issues. So I wasn't like, losing letters that I desperately needed. Because I think with this collection, there are a variety of colors in this sticker book, but you only get like 2 of each letter in this size. So I wanted to stick with colors that matched the color scheme and not have to like, MacGyver a sticker or like throw in a random green sticker, but I'm not even like using green. So anyway, it all worked out just fine. And there was even a hashtag sticker in the Simple Stories Good Stuff collection sticker book. So I got the hashtag in too, which is really fun. And now I'm like, okay, now I got to put something down there at the bottom. And that's what I'm going to do. So basically, and okay, another thing with those alpha stickers, they're paper alpha stickers and they sort of like to peel up. So just if you are using good Simple Stories paper stickers, just know that sometimes they like to peel. Mainly just the letters, not so much with the other types of stickers, but the letters especially like to peel. So what I do is I take something heavy, like once I'm totally done with the layout, I take something heavy and I just stick it on top, and it'll be in a page protector. So that's also going to help, it'll be in a page protector eventually and in an album eventually, which is going to be really heavy with pages. But if you want to try to at least like have the letters not peel off while you're waiting to put them in an album, just put something heavy on top of them, put another album on top of the layout, and just kind of help them stick a little bit better. And I will also say that as you're watching this, if you have any questions about anything that you see me do or any products that I use, just let me know down in the comments below. Even if you just want to say hi, just say hi. That's cool too. I love responding to all of I love reading and responding to all of your comments. So there were some border stickers in that sticker book, and I used one of the border stickers. I put a puffy flower sticker over it, just trying to create like a little embellishment cluster going on down there, because I feel like that's some space that needs to be used up. There needs to be some sort of, there's like clusters on each of the torn pieces of paper, so there needed to be something down there. And if I can't put the title, then I'm going to put some little embellishment stickers. So now I'm just kind of like building out even more along any white space that I see. So I've got some of the little phrase stickers, which I really like, and I'm going to add even more. I'm not going to lie. Shamel likes to say more, and I'm definitely going more on this layout. So there's some more little alpha stickers. There was one that I really liked, and I think it was just, I'm trying to like use it here. It's just too big. I didn't really like the way that it looked right under that short or that small piece. So trying to like, I wanted to do like a grouping of 3s, and there just wasn't space. I didn't like it. So I'm keeping the 2 small ones kind of together, and then I'm going to add something else up at the top. And then that's pretty much, I'm almost done. You won't see me do the journaling because right before I got around to it, my camera stopped recording, and I think I probably ran out of space on my phone. So I had to delete a couple things, which was no big deal because they were things that needed to be deleted anyway. But I decided just to take that opportunity to get my journaling done. I needed to get on my phone anyway to see what those extra stats were that I was gonna do hand journaling with. And so those, you'll see the journaling in the close-ups and in this second part of the video. See there, it's already done. And I've been adding a lot of those enamel gems, which I really like. I think those are Doodlebug design. And I'm just gonna add in a couple more stickers. I was looking at it and I'm like, should I just end the video here? And I went, no, I have more to add. There's more stuff that I wanna do here. So some of those stickers, those paper stickers, I actually bumped up on foam tape, which I really like doing. It just gives it some extra dimension because there wasn't a whole lot that was bumped up. Some of the puffy stickers are like 3-dimensional, but I just wanted to add a little bit more too. Especially like the paper stickers are very thin, and so when you layer them on top of each other, like it just, I think it looks kind of weird. But that's just me. So bumping it up kind of helps with that, and it just gives it a fun little look. If any of that makes sense to you guys are probably like, what are you talking about? But yeah, so basically, I'm excited to record this. I don't remember receiving one of these emails from YouTube before, but maybe I did, and I just kind of ignored it. Or maybe this is YouTube being like, oh, we want to do like a Spotify Wrapped thing for our YouTubers, and that's great. I think it was really cool to see what my top videos were. It said like I had like a live stream, and it was one of my process videos, but it wasn't live streamed, so I'm not really sure where, maybe some of the data is a little flawed. I don't know. But it was cool to see how many likes I got this year, and how many followers I have. Like at the time that I'm recording this voiceover, I have 866 followers. So I'm like getting really close to 1,000. It would be super, super cool to reach 1,000 this year, because that also helps me get closer to monetizing the channel, which would be so awesome. Not that I'm like trying to make a career out of this or anything, but it would just be like a nice bonus if I could get that if I could make that happen. So if you know anybody who is a scrapbooker and who needs some inspiration, send them my way. That's one of the really cool things about my time on YouTube, and I write a little bit about it in the journaling. It's just the crafty community that I've discovered and become a part of here while having this YouTube channel, even on Instagram as well. It's just really, really fun. So I encourage you to, if you aren't part of this, online scrapbook community, come follow me, come follow all the people that I follow. It's really fun and it's really inspiring. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.